Last video got cut off. Yeah, my videos, all of a sudden, YouTube cut them off 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So anyways, I was talking about writing complaints. Yeah, so once I begin really focusing, writing the complaints starts to become a little easier. The main thing to focus on is perfecting how to put together a memorandum of points and authorities. I think that's what it's called. And how to put together your declaration and your complaint. Now, it is possible that I am making this harder than it is, but I'm doing it on purpose so that I will learn what I want to learn faster, Learn. I'm the type of person I learn by doing, hands-on. So, because technically, when I think about it, it really shouldn't be this difficult because I have already received a certificate of non-response and dishonor for this company. And when I received that certificate of non-dishonor and response, that was a default judgment. That is a default judgment against them. So technically, I should be able to take that notarized paper and file it into the court and get a summary judgment without even needing any judge or any fake pretend lawyer pretending to be a judge. So we're going to figure out how to do that over the weekend. What else? Yeah, because once I exhausted my administrative remedy, the certificate of non-response, dishonor, and commerce became the default judgment, and that's just what that's the law. So, unlike before, the guy at the UPS store, after I got the certificate of non-response, dishonor, I chose to send that to an arbitration association and request arbitration. Now, some of these arbitration associations charge anywhere from $5,000 to $2,500, depending on where you go to get arbitration done. So we took, the UPS store owner into arbitration, and we received an award for, an amount that you saw in the other videos. Now, the thing about that award is I should be able to take that and file it on the record as a default judgment, like I said, and order, have an order collection on it. So got to do some more research, because the alternative is, paying a lawyer to go and a foreclosure lawyer or someone like that to go and collect and take the sheriff up there and, get my money, get my cash. So you are getting to see what happens when you exhaust your administrative procedure, you exhaust your administrative remedy, and you get your default judgment, right? And then you have to figure out how to enforce it, how to collect on it. Because as you can see, you can sue someone and win in the private, and they will pay a lawyer to sue you in the public to try to circumvent the contract and obligation that, they already have. Now, granted, I could spend $500 to $1,000 on the right lawyer and make this go away. But we're not there yet. We kind of are, but not all the way. We still, can fight and try to learn this thing for ourselves as we go through it, right? There's nothing wrong with that. And then if the sheriff shows up and gives us a 5-day, 7-day notice, then depending on, we might come out pocket and pay a lawyer to make it go away. But in the meantime, I'm able to rack up a lot of torts, a lot of injuries that is being done on us, because these are felonies. These are federal crimes that are being committed as we speak. It is a crime to swear falsely under oath. When you have already lost the lawsuit in another court, but you swear under oath that, the opposite of that, that's perjury, malicious prosecution. They used their lies sworn under oath to get a default judgment, making false statements under oath. They claimed that they served us the summary motion for default judgment and the notice of default. They claimed they served it, but we still haven't got a letter saying there's going to be a hearing for a summary motion for default. Still haven't gotten it. See? So always have to be ahead, And if you play chess, then you know that. You have to be ahead. Some chess players are so good, man, they could be 20, 30 moves ahead of you before you even touch the board. And, I like to learn from masters and people like that, So, so technically, you don't need a judge to enforce your default judgment, that we get through exhausting administrative law judgment procedure. But until we get to that point, then we either find a lawyer to, take the arbitration award into court and confirm it, and then, foreclose on it and collect it, or however they do it, or, you figure it out yourself. Or you continue in the private and you collect, you balance the books in the private, and then you come into the court and you make them balance it, and you get your default judgment without a magistrate. All right, because that's the law. So we know the theory quite well. Putting that theory into practice sometimes can be painful, sometimes can be stressful, sometimes can be this, sometimes can be that, but diligence and strong will and focus and introspection, and it will come to you, just like it came to me. So, I'm a little tired, been up late and getting up every day this week, go to this courthouse. A little tired, but we're going to continue this. We still have about 5 other companies that we already have default judgments for. So once we figure out how to take this default judgment into the court and get a summary judgment ruling with a court order signed by a judge on it, then we'll do it for all of the other companies at the same time and avoid situations like this in the future where someone retaliates and tries to sue you and evict you or take your property that they have no right to. They're not entitled to it whatsoever. And they're acting with unclean hands. They're acting in bad faith. They're in breach of their fiduciary duty as a corporate officer, and a whole lot of other federal crimes. So, I mean, this guy is already, once I file, my civil suit and my civil rights suit on this guy, he's going to owe me at least $50 million. He's going to owe us at least $50 million. So, but, we got a whole lot of companies to sue. So it's, the money is cool, but it's bigger than that. So we'll keep moving and give a demonstration of starting from the bottom, rising to the top. The cream of the crop. So I'm going to hop off, take a nap, watch a little of this John Wick, study some contract law some more tonight, figure out how to take my administrative default judgment into the court and get a default judgment court order signed by a clerk. Because the clerk of the court is actually the judge in real life. But we're going to prove that. Because the clerks over here in LA, they will smile in your face and they might not help you. Maybe some they help you, but, they will find a way to finagle you and not tell you that you're being finagled, not tell you that, you're being cheated, you're being set up, you're being railroaded. So make sure you study before you go in there, Like I said, once I got up in court, I really told myself I'm only going to say it's all in the paperwork and keep my mouth shut. But I didn't, because this attorney is sitting up there acting like he's a real judge. And I just wanted to see. And this dude sat there and opened up a law book pretending to be looking at UCC code and pretending to be looking at Civil Procedure Code. And then come to find out there was no court reporter. There was only a video recording or something. So just know whenever, someone, bailiff or bailiff or whatever, asks you if you want a pro tem, I want a judge. I want a magistrate. I want the magistrate of this court. I don't want an attorney who's sitting up there who is not a magistrate, but who is an assistant, temporary, stand-in that, has no authority but to write minute orders. And anyone enforcing minute orders on me, they're going to get sued. So I'm just waiting to see. Like, everything is just, just going through it. You go through it and you prepare to the best and then overcome. So this is what you will see, right? This is my labor. So, anyways, because I know my people, my people, they want to see balling. They want to see everything but something that's going to be fruitful, something that's going to, transform your thinking and your perspective. So, but anyways, be encouraged. Raise our vibrations, and let's do it together. We raise our vibrations together. That's the most powerful weapon. More powerful than guns, more powerful than police forces. It's a very powerful weapon. Raising our vibration together. All right. So, if you haven't made the study of law a priority in your life, I highly recommend it. It is of extreme value for your future, for your family, for your children, loved ones, and for yourself. Is what I have found personally to be the case. I am in the middle of a online law school for a Juris Doctorate degree. Take the baby bar exam, hopefully early or later this year, early next year. I think once I'm able to really focus on it, I'll ace it so fast and go straight to the bar exam. But I don't plan on taking no oath. I don't plan on taking no oath. So, all of y'all want to take the bar and go take an oath, then you're wasting your time. But, if you know what you're doing, you won't have to take an oath. You won't have to sell your soul. So, but you do what's best for you. Do what's best for your situation. Make the best choices. Make good decisions. Every decision we make affects everyone around us. So if we're collectively willing good decisions, then the next generation will come out ahead. That's what I hope for. And that's what I desire to manifest. And that is what it will be. So, oh man, I'm sleepy. Islam, Hotep, so peace and love. Shalom Israel, life forever.